Hello and welcome to Big Norse Regrounding. Thank you for taking the time to join me on this journey of mindful oral narrative. Both the Picts and the Norse cherished and guarded their oral traditions and heritage. They did so by passing it on generation to generation through word of mouth. Indeed, the spoken word has great power. And whether it was through fireside storytelling or sagas memorized, sang in halls, the words spoken gave identity, purpose, and regrounded the listeners to the community that they lived in. Today, in the explosion of communication mediums, I feel though we have gained a lot, we have also nearly lost the healing power of the simple spoken word and the art of regrounding ourselves through oral narrative. Thank you for being a part of this unique and special community. And before we begin our time of regrounding mindfulness, I would invite you and encourage you to find a relaxing, soothing position for your body. It may be settling down into a chair and adjusting your body, putting your shoulders back in a dignified manner. Or maybe, if you're lying down, making sure your body is in a comfortable position. Whatever you choose, wherever you are, just be intentional about becoming comfortable physically. Now take the time to let your mind wander over your body, throughout your body, noticing, identifying as best you can any muscles that are tense and seek to relax them. Now, as you're in this position of relaxation and mindful focus, mindfully focus on your bodily sensations. Stop and notice your breath. Notice the regular rhythm that accompanies your breathing. As you breathe in, as you breathe out. Notice the temperature of the air as you breathe it in, maybe through your nose, deeply into your chest. Hold your breath for a moment and then breathe it out. Spend a few moments just focusing on your breathing, the process of breathing life in and breathing out. Breathing in fresh, life-giving oxygen and breathing out the carbon dioxide that has no further use to your body. Now that we're relaxed and focused on the moment and settled into our situation where we're at, let's set off on an immersive oral journey, a first-person adventure where you can engage and enter mindfully into the oral story. At various times, I'll stop and guide you into mindfulness prompts. An example is inviting you to see the landscape before you, to take the time to just stop and gaze upon the landscape in your mind and breathe in and out as we pause on the journey. So please gently close your eyes and let's set out on this journey, your journey. So let's begin. As a young child, you always enjoyed playing on the beach, watching the boats come and go, playing in the sand. Some of your earliest memories are of the grit of the sand as you picked it up and rubbed it between your fingers. Sand was very grounding to you as a child. You also enjoyed the lapping of the waves, the sound of the gulls, as you walked along the beach in front of your little village where your mother and father were raising you. Now, as an older teenager, again you stand on the beach as you get ready to join your father on your first voyage. You have feelings of apprehension and nervousness. You always get these feelings when you are about to embark on something new, when you're about to let go of the familiar and step out into the unknown. You feel the tightness in your chest, the butterflies in your stomach, and as a way of grounding yourself, you close your eyes and you listen to the sea as it washes gently up onto the beach and across your feet. What do you notice about the beach as you stand there and wait for the band of voyagers to gather? Can you hear the birds as they fly past and call out to one another? Seagulls. Can you hear the waves as they wash up and down upon the shore? How does the water feel against your feet? Is it cool, or is it cold, or warm? You notice that it's much warmer now that it's spring. And you feel the air around about your body. How does the air feel against your skin as you sit where you stand? Your father calls out to you and you're snapped out of your imaginations, and as you're called, you walk slowly towards the boat. You pick up your pack, which you've placed beside the edge of the boat, and climb on board the longboat. The longboat that you'll be trading and raiding from. You feel the coarse wood under your hand as you climb over the edge. You notice the texture, grainy, smooth at the same time. You listen and you notice the men laughing and joking, talking amongst themselves. They've been on many journeys, but this is your first. Your father smiles at you and points to the empty seat on the bench about halfway down the boat. You walk down and past the mast, and you take your seat on the wooden bench. How do you feel as you sit here doing a new thing, going on a new adventure? Do you feel excited? Or do you feel nervous? Maybe you feel afraid. What are the sensations that you feel are moving throughout your body? What are the thoughts that are in your head? Your father signals, and his lead men push the boat off the beach gently with a scraping sound. The crew put their oars into the slots and turn the boat towards the open sea, and they begin paddling, rowing in rhythm. You must join them beside your benchmate, and you feel the strain as you pull the oar through the water, and then lift it up together with your teammate. Bring it forward and drop it into the ocean again with a splash, and pull and row again, pushing the boat forward through the waves and the ocean. How do your muscles feel? Are you tense? Are you relaxed? This is a new journey, so it's okay to have new feelings and new emotions. Can you notice the sea spray? Coolly dripping down your face from the waves that crash against the side of the boat. As you row, you look at the water and you notice its colours. What colours do you see as you look at the ocean? Is it green, blue, and grey? How does your skin feel with the sea spray upon it? What are the sounds that you hear as you row? Is it just the splash of the oar or the singing of the men as they happily row the boat with you? Or is it more of an internal silence as you focus on this new journey that you're just embarking upon?
And as you sit there in your imagination on the sea bench, rowing, the spray from the sea covering your body, come back to where you're sitting, lying down. Is there somewhere you can Picture yourself travelling to an important place in the past, a place that you remember, a place that was a moment in your own history. And think about what it was like to be there. The feelings that you might have had leaving your home, your country, your family, the security that was attached there. It was an adventure. Take the time to focus back on your breathing. Breathing in and breathing out. Focus on being open to learning about the world, to learning about the opportunities that are lying before you, to learning about what happens when you interact with other people, situations, as you venture forth into your day, whether it's doing a walk, doing a job, whether it's walking the dog, taking the time to just notice and to smile at those who you meet along the way. Remembering a smile is a gift for a better life. Remember, as we close and we end this chapter of the Sea Road journey, until we come back next time, remember, everything we do now affects everyone around us in the future. Even the people that you haven't met yet. What would it mean to you to live life with a sense of joy, courage, and knowing that what you do matters? Goodbye, and until next time, enjoy the moment on your journey.